Good morning, YouTube. Welcome in. Today we got a beautiful build for you. Today something a little bit different. It's been a while since we've done a full blackout system on the channel, and I'm talking just a little system. We're talking a big monster system. Today we've got the 7800 X3D paired with the 7800 XT. That's right, an all AMD build. We're also building in the brand new H6 Flow, which we did in a white case the other week here, which you can check that out as well. Today is a little different. Today we're going all blackout with some orange aesthetic, and you'll see why, because we're building on the beautiful Asrock B650 LiveMixer. You're like, Stints, what is that? This is an absolutely stunning orange graffiti style board coming from Asrock. Absolutely beautiful system, 6000 CL30 RAM. We're going to try and even do some overclocking on as well. A 1TB KC3000 drive for the boot and for your storage. We've got a 750 watt ATX 3.0 power supply. And we got some beautiful braided cables coming from Linkup that are absolutely stunning to match the board and the accessories of this system. LT720 is cooling everything. H6 Flow, non-RGB, because we want all that blackout with the orange accents. It's going to look absolutely killer. Let us know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button so people can see it over here on YouTube and help us with the algorithm. And make sure to hit that subscribe button as well if you want to see more amazing videos like this when we announce them every week. You want to catch us live, unedited, raw like it is right now as I record this, you can join us any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday over at Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints at 10 a.m. Eastern. And we hope to see you soon. Just a second. There it is, Chad. Sheesh.
Plenty of fans too. We're gonna keep this system super cool today. We've got two 140 rear bottom fans for intake. We have four black NZXT, I think just AR fans or airflow fans, whatever they call them. I'm not sure what they quite call these fans, just for some airflow through the system. Then we obviously got the LT720 up top to cool it. $18.99. This is an absolutely phenomenal system, chat, by the way. Phenomenal system. Get these parts down off the top here. Let's go top down. Let's get started. Get this B650 LiveMixer out, okay? This is gonna be something. The board reminds me of the old days when they used to use all the flashy designs in their boxes. Asrock always does really good packaging. Like, they've always done really good packaging. I mean, this is how they package it. It's foamed in, it's got support for the top, and then on top of that, when you take it out, it's even got foam underneath the board. I mean, Asrock literally wants to have like the best QA in terms of shipping. I mean, look at it's all strapped into this foam pack, and look at that board, chat. I mean, can we look at that thing? It's sick. Absolutely sick motherboard, chat. We can actually unclip the board. It's actually zipped to the foam to make sure it's transported safely. I don't even need my foam bottom. We'll just build it right on this. We'll clip the snips. So the board, the reason the LiveMixer, what I remember reading is they wanted to add extra USB power for low latency gaming. They've got dedicated USB ports for lower latency, they're saying here. Got a really good phase power, 14 plus 2 plus 1 phase for the power. 8-layer PCB, so it's pretty thick. A dual X4 slots. Got obviously PCIe Gen 5 for the NVMe drives. It's got a Thunderbolt header, which is cool to see. Right here, Thunderbolt header, which is really cool. It's got front and rear Type-C. I mean, it's a really good board. It's got 4, 8, 12, 13, 14 USB ports on it too. So we're talking some serious USB power. 14 USB ports, chat. All right, here we go. Let's pop the top and look at the socket. Looks great, no bent pins. Down we go with the 7800 X3D from AMD. Dropped right in, looking good. So let's that bad boy down and in. There we go. All right, let's get the M.2 out here. Page drive KC3000, 1TB, speeds up to 7,000 megabytes per second. Blazing fast to go with this blazing board. It's different, yeah. Okay. There we go, all down and in. Got that there. Next is going to be our standoffs for the cooler. LT720 today. Minimal RGB, just a little bit on the block, which we can do set to orange or white or something cool. The name of the system is called Tangerine. Can you guys guess why? All right, all of our standoffs are in place. Next we work on our RAM. 6000 CL30 RAM today from Team Group and the Delta RGB. It's the only RGB outside, a little bit on the block, a little bit on the GPU. Everything else can be blacked out. This is Delta RAM, looks absolutely killer. Spin it sideways. There we go, down and in, looking great. All right, motherboard's all set. Now let's get our case out. The motherboard again, B650 LiveMixer coming in from Asrock. 7800 X3D down in the socket, but a 1TB KC3000 drive in our primary NVMe slot. We got 6000 CL30, 32 gigs of DDR5 coming from Team Group and the Team Force Delta RGB. And then obviously, like I said, our standoffs today are for the LT720 from Deepcool. Absolutely killer looking aesthetic and board. something definitely different. Let's flip it aside. Get this case out. Right. This beautiful H6 out. Oh, there is the H6 Flow in black. First time on the channel, there is the H6 Flow in black. We've done it in white on the channel the other day. Today we have the black. Pop the top right off of the back panel. Our front glass. There it is. Look at that. Great case. Easy to get into, easy to build in. We've got our fans already attached right here. We have 3 non-RGB black NZXT fans. You can see them spinning right there. Next, we're gonna work on our screws. We get the board in. Got all of the USB in the back, chat. You ready for this? Look at that. Look at all that USB. Holy cow. All right, down and in we go. There we go. All the way down and in. There we go. All the motherboard screws are down and in. Close up now. There we go, chat. Oh my goodness, I love that. That looks nice. That looks real nice. So we're working on our fans, front panel cable or connections going in. Front panel 1. We have USB in our Type-C. Next has dual USB 3.0 headers, which is really cool to see. There we go, there's one. Next our Type-C. There we go. Let's hook up our HD audio. Next we have our fans, which they run to a header, which is nice. We've got our 2 bottom fans can go here, and then our rear fan will be right there. We got all the fans, thanks to the fan header, helps us out. So I have to put the bottom fans in, which we have 2 fractal fans right there. We're gonna put in the bottom. Then an NZXT rear fan. Plenty of airflow in this case. Plenty of airflow. Oh, we're getting there. There we go, boom. Our intake there. Got our 140s on the bottom for plenty of intake. Fans are in, we have to just do our rear fan, which is gonna be an NZXT. We get this in really quick. Always be able to drop it right down the middle there. Boom. Perfect. Right to the back of the I/O. Plenty of space in that I/O to drop it through. So you hide the wire. Plug it in. There we go. And up and over we go. Great thing, like I said, they have the wire clip here, which is great to hide the wire. There we go. Fans in. And we're on to the braided cables. Guess what color they are? Orange. Yes, of course. Not just any orange. Sheesh. What are those things? Clear. The clear are nice to have the clear, but I want it black. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, looks good. All right, get these cables in. There we go. And we go with that. Next will be our CPU cables. GPU cables over there. 2, 4, there we go. There we go. All right, what do you think? Chat look pretty nice so far. Get a little hydration here. Get our cooler connected. We can do a power supply now. Then we still braid cables, we can do a power supply last, which is nice. Get our cooler done. Slide this aside really quick while we start working on our cooler. LT today, guys. LT 720 today from Deepcool. All right, it's all on there. Arctic Freezer, LT better in my opinion. I just like Deepcool stuff better than Arctic. It's personal preference. All right, you guys, the rear cable management view. There we go. I start working on getting this mounted. 5-head play from Deepcool to make this magnetic, by the way. As I know, the LT is magnetic. So all your screws just sit there and your plates sit there and you just screw it in. So now it just sits there and you just boom. Let's say that one thing about this case is getting all the, everything and getting aligned. It's a little tight, but man, once it's in, it is nice. It's going on the site for, I believe, $18.99, I think, right? I mean, we're talking pretty serious FPS with these specs too, for the price. I mean, you'll probably get a benchmark on COD. Get this power supply in. 750 is plenty for power for today. All right, MSI 750GL PCIe 5 power supply. There's Chet, a little mini guy from MSI. We go all in. There's a power supply. Our cables we have to manage here in a second. Get the GPU, we're all done with the cables in the back. Got the GPU Phantom Gaming OC. This thing is a beauty. 16 gigs of RAM, really good card, coming around the $500 and I think $600 price point because it's a little bit higher end card, a little RGB on it. We go for RGB on the card because it will help accent the cooler and the RAM. It's look really, really good. And polysync with it, obviously, so we went with an Asrock because it also matched the LiveMixer with a polysync. There, it's a good sized card. There it is. Got a little black and purple vibe going to it. It kind of reminds me a lot of Tough meets Strix. It's actually really clean looking card, chat. Get this GPU in and then run the cables. Feel the cable management in the back. Which is like, cables intro with the cable management. I'll show you, don't worry. All right, and we go with the GPU, guys. Let's pause the music. 3, 2, 1. It's in. Much of a seat noise on that one, but it's in. Board's pretty good support for just 2-slot too, by the way. Last one in, we're on the cables. I like that better. All right, so we just did. We made our own 16-pin cable comb. Looks better. All right. 200 IQ play, you know. All right, I'll show you the cable management on the back now. But here we go. Cable management's all done. There we go. Guys ready to boot this bad boy up? Let's get an exclamation point light up in chat. Let's go.
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. Come over, hang out, chat it up with us, watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.